Tell them check out the blog, bro. YouTube channel called MKO. It's pugilism, boxing algorithm. M stand for Marvin and Kevin's initials KO. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the MKO pugilism boxing channel, talking all things boxing once again. And right now, it's just going to be a quick one today. Remember to like, remember to subscribe to the channel, as of course more content will be coming to you very soon. And this is just a quick one here, speaking again about the Gypsy King Tyson Fury and his statement in a boxing scene article. And this statement is with regards to Mark Breland, former fighter, former world champion as well. And Mark Breland is a part of Deontay Wilder's team. Significantly, he is the man who threw in the towel that brought a conclusion to Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder at number 2. When Wilder was getting, he was sort of on his last legs. He was badly hurt against Fury, and Breland was the member of the corner who threw in the towel to bring the fight to a conclusion. He could see that Wilder really had nothing left at that point of the stoppage. That, of course, as you guys will know, those who follow the channel, made a video about Breland, and back after the fight, just fresh after the fight, there was talk about Mark Breland being fired from Team Wilder. And the other coach, JD's, he said that he wouldn't have thrown in the towel. He said, I think Mark was wrong for throwing in the towel. If it was me, I had an agreement with Deontay that, we're never going to throw the towel in on him and rear. So JD seemed to come from the perspective that, you let the guy get battered completely and let his lights go out before you throw the towel in. But Mark Breland, he had the good sense. I believe Tyson Fury even said recently that, look, at the end of the day, they talk about firing Mark Breland, getting rid of him, and Mark Breland saved Deontay Wilder's life. He was getting battered by me, and then Breland threw the towel in and saved the fighter, which is the right thing to do. So there's recently been talk from Team Wilder about possibly getting rid of people, about snakes being in the camp. His brother Marcellus has been talking about, there's people in the camp that are ops, that are opposition, and they're not really for us, they're against us. So there is suspicion of Mark Breland possibly being let go from Team Wilder. There was talk of this way back when the fight happened back in January, but then those talks ceased and Mark Breland was sort of retained in the team. But recently these talks have sort of popped up again. And when it comes to Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, he's said that if Mark Breland is ever fired from Team Wilder, he will have a job with the Gypsy King. So Fury is extending an olive branch to Mark Breland, and saying that, look, basically, if you're out of a job, if Team Wilder doesn't want you, if they don't take you, then come over to my team, come over to Team Fury. And there's a lot of speculation on this one as to whether Tyson Fury is serious about this, or he could be just trolling. He could be just messing about. Ultimately with him, he's one of those guys. He's like an enigma. You never really know. I think in one sense he could be just trolling, just sort of trying to wind Deontay Wilder up, play a few mind games with him. That I'll take the guy that you fired and get a few secrets on you or whatever, or I'll take him and make him a member of my team, and and use him as a trainer to beat you or whatever. It's one of them things. With Fury, I think it could be, in my view, it could even be genuine. Knowing Tyson Fury, I think it could be genuine because as much as I don't really think Tyson Fury's in need of another trainer, he brought in Javon Sugar Hill, who is nephew to the late great Emmanuel Stewart. Emmanuel Stewart, the Kronk Gym trainer, founder of all that in Detroit, and Mark Breland is also a Kronk fighter, so he would definitely fit into the team. I don't think Fury really would need anybody extra, but I think it's like if he's going into a fight with Wilder for the third time, and you know he was to take on someone like Breland, I think psychologically, mentally, I think it would just, in his mind, it would just give him that bit of an edge. So I think this could be a genuine thing. I think of course, it is definitely to wind Wilder up, to troll him a little bit, but I think it could also be a genuine thing because in boxing it's mental, it's more mental than physical, and I think if he can get a little psychological edge by hiring a guy who's formerly from Team Wilder, then you know I'm sure he might take it. I can also remember when John David Jackson and Sergey Kovalev split. You know, I believe John David Jackson offered his services to Andre Ward, you know, for a fight. So again, this sort of stuff does happen in boxing. I kind of doubt it's going to become a reality here. I think Breland will sort of be retained, but I reckon anyhow he's let go. I'd take Tyson Fury at his word here. Could be wrong, but hey ho, you know, we shall see what happens. Anyway, that's me for now. Until next time, this is MKO Pugilism, over and out. See you on the next one.